Hey there, this is Malorian, and this is going to be the intro video for the Onslaught tournament that I'll be going here just this weekend, just, in 2 days here on Saturday. Now, this tournament here, they do fantasy, they do 40K. I'll be doing the fantasy side, and it is 2250 points, 4 games, and looking at it, I mean, there's no real comp you have to worry about. You get a few negatives for having special characters and stuff like that. The Chaos Dwarves are a possible one to be going to this. The system it uses is not the 20-0 system. It's going to be, 7 points for a massacre, 5 for a win, 4 for a draw, 2 for a loss, and then 1 for a defeat. There's other points here for, sportsmanship and stuff like that. But yeah, it's a tournament I've gone to, I believe, every single time that it's been here. So it's definitely one I'm looking forward again. And for those who didn't catch the video, my daughter made the list for this. So if you go back, I don't know how many videos now, you can see that and actually see how I laid everything out and basically said, all right, pick whatever you want. And I added it to the list, added up the points, and we kept on going until I had about 100 points left to put in some magic items. So before I go any farther, let's just recap on the list, because I'm not going to assume you've gone and seen that one. And really what I'm going to have is, first of all, a Savage Orc War Boss with a Flying Carpet, 2+ armor, a 1-time reroll, an extra hand weapon. Super Orc. I have a Savage Orc War Boss, another one with a great weapon, Iron Curse Icon. Now, either one of those could be my general. I left it up to her, and she picked Super Orc. So, it's not always good to have your general flying away and stuff like that, but whatever. I mean, the choice was up to her. I'm also going to be having a Night Goblin War Boss with a Cave Squig, Charm Shield, Light Armor, Sword of Battle. I'm going to be having a Night Goblin Big Boss with Gigantic Spider, Spear, Enchanted Shield, Light Armor, Orc Big Boss with Boar and Shield, Goblin Big Boss with Light Armor Shield. For core, I'm going to be having 10 Orc Archers, 11 Savage Orc Archers, 5 Spider Riders, 12 Savage Orcs with Spears in full command, 16 Orcs with Shields and a Banner, 16 Squigs with 6 Handlers, 5 Savage Boar Boys with Shields, a Boar Chariot, a Wolf Chariot, a Spear Chaka, the Arachnarok, a Giant, and a Stone Troll. So as you can see, a real mix of stuff there, and it's going to be hard to do very well. Now, there's going to be, I think, roughly 40-ish people for the fantasy side of this tournament, and from that, I mean, it's a non-comped event, so maybe in other areas you'd say like, oh man, you're going to see crazy stuff all over the place. I really wouldn't expect that. Surely, like the top at least 8 people type thing, they will be having very strong lists. But you in this area here, you're gonna be seeing a real gradient, and it goes. I see like halfway easily. It's just like the people going up there with kind of like not really like super competitive lists, but that's the type of thing where you'll see a large variance. Now with this, I'm hoping then to actually maybe just get crushed by one of those really tough ones, maybe like once or whatever, fall down, and then start getting some wins against the guys down there. Now one of the nice things, like of course, like normally someone's like, okay, I lost, I go down, I won, I go back up, and it can get this yo-yo effect that almost works against you. However, since I am not going to be probably getting any massacres, that means I won't be, when I do win, I won't be going up a whole bunch, whereas when I lose, I probably will be massacred and falling down very fast. The other nice thing here is that it is not the 20-0 system. Actually, maybe this would have helped me now that I think of this thing here, but what I was going to say here for this part is that, from a competitive point of view, this list here will not be tabling people. It's just not the way this thing's designed. So the whole idea of me getting 20-0, yeah, that's just not going to happen in any of these situations. However, the idea where I can beat somebody by more than 100 victory points, very possible. Very, very possible. Especially if I play a very defensive game, line up all my characters, line up all my monsters and chariots, and make sure to really kind of like focus and destroy the spots where I think I can get the points. flee away and other parts there too. I can really work these things out. And if I'm very careful and really keep what they destroy mine down, then, even with that, getting the double victory points to get a massacre is definitely possible. For my overall plan, where normally I hope to win more than I lose, that's not the plan here at all. I think I'm going to be somewhere around where I'll win 1 game, but my plan and my goal is to win 2 games. If I can do that, I'll be feeling fantastic. So with that, then, I'm going to have to be very careful. Now, the thing that really makes this tough is that here I am saying that, okay, it's like this kind of like a special team force, and I need to be very careful and make sure to snipe out the little things and really tactical play. But at the same time, we're playing orcs and goblins, and we're dealing with animosity. We're dealing with stupidity. We're dealing with frenzy tests to see if I have to just charge in when I don't want to. And even the stuff where that has the frenzy, it's like, all right, I really got to flee this charge. Too bad, you have frenzy. You're immune to psych, you can't flee. So this is really going to limit my tactical options, and I can only imagine how many games will be like, all right, I got this, it's all going to plan, and then some animosity or something goes crazy, and hey, what would be great? Let's charge Super Orc into a horde of executioners. That's a great idea. Something like this is bound to happen when I fail a frenzy test or something. But either way, I'm really going into it, planning to have a lot of fun and just goof around with this, see what I can do, and it should be really great. So this one's being released now, then I'll be playing. Probably the battle reports will start coming out around Monday type thing. So there you go. Down below, feel free to make your bets on how you think I'm going to do between the 0 to 4 wins. Don't vote for 4. You'll lose. But yeah, either way, that's it. So thanks for watching, and we'll see what happens. Bye.